the camera is on my bed. I'll show you a picture. Anyway, in today's video I want to tell you how I plan for a shoot, what kind of apps I use and why I use them, and what kind of web pages I use as well and why I use them. So let's just jump right into it, yeah? So there are a couple of apps I'm using. So in my folder, and photography folder I have here, I have like a lot of apps, all photography, but the ones I use to plan my shoots are Sky Guide, Moon, Magic Hour and Golden Hour. So Sky Guide is the one app I use when I plan for astrophotography. The reason I do this is because, as you can see, you can use an AR function and you can go around and you can have a look at where the Milky Way is and everywhere is. So it's easier to find the Milky Way if you're struggling a bit to see it. I will link all of these apps down in the description. These apps I show you now is free, but I will tell you if one will cost money or not. The next app is Moon, which basically just shows you a picture of the moon. What you can do is you can see much of the moon that's in the sunshine, I would say. I use this app when I'm going to do astrophotography, because the more moon light there is out, the more stars are washed away. So you can also see like the percent, like how much left of the moon is. You can see when the new moon is and when the full moon is, so that way you can plan the shoots. The next app is Magic Hour. Basically implies what it is. It tells you when the magic hour is for that one specific place. Also, it shows you the amount of daylight, the amount of the magic hour, and the amount of darkness, how long they are. The app also shows you the moon, and it also shows you when the moonrise is and when the moon sets. Also when the next full moon is and when the full moon rises. So the next app I use is the Golden Hour. The Golden Hour and Magic Hour is just basically the same, it's just a bit of different interface, but the Golden Hour is completely free to use. You don't have to purchase any locations, or if you want to save the locations. And it tells you the Golden Hour, the Blue Hour, sunrise, sunset. You can also go around and see where on the sky the sun would be, to see the elevation, the time. You can also scroll around different days. So if you go to like August 23rd, you can see the amount of day and when the sun rises and the sun sets. So you can plan way ahead, which is a bit different from Magic Hour. The next app I use is Yr. It's a Norwegian weather forecast app. It's very popular, but it shows you how the weather will be throughout the day, and then it also shows you like a week ahead, and then you can search for locations and everything and make your own favorite places, and shows you last visited places and everything. It's a pretty neat thing to have. My next app is Photopills. The apps I used before, like the Magic Hour, Sky Guide, Moon and everything, it's already in Photopills, but Photopills is not a free app to use. It costs you £10, I think, but it has everything you could possibly think you would need within photography as a tool. If you want to do star trails, it will calculate the amount of time lapse, you calculate everything, basically everything I already had in those apps, but more. The next app is Google Maps. It isn't exactly like the app I use the most. I use Google Maps on my computer way more than on the phone, but it is a good way to like figure out where you're going, find the location. So yeah, I use Google Maps to like figure out how the location is going to look like, if there's a river or if there's some place there I think would be looking good for the image. But I generally would just recommend to go out to the location first, scout it, have a look. Does it look good? But if you can't do that, Google Maps is a great app to use. I also use a web page called SunCalc. It basically does what Photopills already does. SunCalc shows you where the sun will be at the specific times of day, where it will rise and where it will set. So the next web page I use is Darkside Find. I use this site when I'm gonna plan ahead to do astrophotography. So along with the Sky Guide and the Moon app, I use Darkside Finder as well to figure out where the best location would be with the least amount of light pollution, because you don't really want the light pollution when you do astrophotography, but that's a whole other topic. So yeah, that's basically the apps and web pages I'm using when I plan for my shoots. So this is just episode 1 of what I won't be another series. It's going to be a 3-episode series. It's just going to be like how I plan ahead, which I've done now, and then the next video is going to be me out in the field, how I think and how I look around to see the different compositions, how I use the lights, and then I also gonna make a video on how I edit those shots afterwards. So 3 episodes. Hopefully it's gonna be interesting for you to like see how I do this and how maybe learn something. That's what I hope to do. But so yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you like found some apps maybe you can use, what pages you can use for you to plan ahead on your shoots. Tell me, do you use Google Maps or Photopills or any other apps or web pages for you to plan ahead? Leave a comment down below. I'm eager to know. It's interesting. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, take care, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.